Hello everyone, and welcome to Make a Wave on Roblox. Now this is actually part of, I guess you could call like a mini-series or a sub-series, or whatever, called Roblox Classics. And basically Roblox Classics is any game on Roblox that I have memories of playing, and that are old. However, a lot of you may also have memories in these games as well. So yeah, I figured to start with Make a Wave. Well, because it's one of the games that I played that I fucking adored when I was younger. Which, looking back at it now, is weird. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the game is really simplistic. You know, there's different maps. And these waves come by and destroy things to try to survive. I mean, they can get repetitive really easily. So I don't know why I was so addicted to it back in the day. When it was back in 2011, 2012. I think even 2013 to an extent. But yeah, I actually still have the original VIP t-shirt. I wanted to wear it, but Roblox's avatar system can't load it for some reason. But I do have it. You can look it up on my profile, my inventory. Go to the first page of my t-shirts. You'll see I have the original Epic Sauce's Epic VIP t-shirt. Because back then, that's how you did VIPs. Game passes weren't a thing back then. But yeah, and also there's a video on one of my old channels. I was recorded in Mega Wave, and apparently it was recorded on September 1st, supposedly, according to myself in the video. Of course, that video was using the Roblox recorder, not like I do, that's what I don't do now. But yeah, I'm glad this game still works, though. This is one of the few older Roblox games that aren't broken. I think that's because Nelly 97 is actually kept up, at least with, making it work still, at least partially. I mean, the wave still kills you. But destruction doesn't really happen like it used to, it seems. At least not to the same extent. Like, I remember this is one of the harder ones to survive back in the day, but now it's not even, well, it's moving a little bit. Here comes the big wave that might change things. Comes the big wave, yep. Yeah, but like I said, I adored this game back then. And adored it so much I actually wanted to like remake it even back then. That's how much I adored it. I wanted to remake it. Of course I couldn't. But I did manage to recreate the thumbnail though, and actually build the lobby. I mean, that's a very simple lobby, anyone can build that. But yeah, I was actually able to recreate the thumbnail, because back then thumbnails weren't used with pictures. They were actually like it was actually like a picture in the game. So what Dilly did is he actually made, he or she, I don't want to assume genders, they made like a model of the wave and everything, and just saved the game on a freeze frame, and that was the thumbnail at the time, because that's how thumbnails worked back then. And I managed to recreate that pretty well. But yeah, of course, I wasn't able to fully recreate the actual game itself. Even if I got the whole lobby and things down, I had no idea how to script, and I still don't know how to script. But who knows, maybe one day I'll learn how to script on Roblox and actually create my own game. Who knows, like proper one, I mean. Maybe, and actually, this is one of the games that featured in my recent Roblox been playing for 10 years video. I do remember this is one of the games that featured on it. So look at that, I'm back again. I'm back on Make a Wave again, at least for a little video. I'm make sure this one is not as long though, at least with this game. This map is bugged. But yeah, because again, this game, again, I adored it as a kid, but it's very, very, it gets repetitive pretty fast. It just does, because it's very simplistic in nature. I mean, even natural disaster survival has more replayability than this. I'm not trying to shit on Mega Wave, right? It was great back then, and now I don't really know. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, if only this map wasn't bugged, it would have gotten more destroyed. But yeah, I mean, there are different ones where the bigger part of the wave was either bigger, smaller. There's even double ones where there's two of those big things instead of one. I still remember when the title was called Mega Wave and then Double Wave. I think it was in brackets. This is gonna fall over. It reset back here though. But yeah, I remember when it was called Mega Wave, and then I think in brackets it said Double Wave. And that's when it was added. Of course, at that time, I just thought it was part of the name normally. Like, I didn't think it was like an update. 'Cause I was 9, 10 years old back then. Like, what the fuck did I know about game development? Nothing. But yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one who played this back in the day. I mean, it was on the front page, for God's sake. It was on the front page, at least in 2011, 2012. Actually, more so in 2011. I'm pretty sure by mid 2012, it was still, there was people still playing it, but there were other games that just surpassed it in terms of player count. So also it does not have the original music at all in this game. It got replaced with this, like, stalking. Here's a double wave, speaking of which. But yeah, by mid 2012, the game wasn't losing steam per se. Like, people still played it, but it's just that a lot of other games just were more popular then. But I still played in 2012, and even in 2013, I think it was 2014, or even late 2013. It's mid to late 2013, and maybe when I slowly stopped playing it. Or maybe even 2014, I'm not sure, but I know this was one of them. Well, I still have fond memories of this, but I don't play it that much anymore because, well, like if race in here, it's pretty repetitive. But here's the double wave, as I mentioned earlier. So already there's one of these big things. And of course, I was playing on a shitty laptop back in the day, so things would lag a lot, and you can see that in the old video that I mentioned earlier, which I'm not gonna link because it's shit cringe. It's shit and it's cringe. But it is a relic, and it is one of the few gameplays I've seen of 2011, 2012 Roblox. I'm sure there's a lot more, but either way, we survived this. And yeah, the maps don't really fall as much as they used to. I mean, they do break down, but Roblox's physics engine back then clearly allowed for these things to fall more. Because, you know, there's some damage done, but things haven't really been falling that much, whereas back then things fell a lot more often. And I think that's just because the physics got updated, and the physics are now better in Roblox. I think that's why. And they really fall. We have survived every single one. I barely even needed to use my gravity coil or the run tool. I barely needed to use it. Barely. But yeah, this is what the original lobby looked like. Although it was slightly taller there originally, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's a simple lobby. Anyone can make it. Again, I really need to use this. At least I can jump on ladders with this, though. Oh, it's another double wave, alright. Although, maybe we should re-upload that old video on one of my old channels to here. I'd probably get it would definitely get copyright claim, though, but, you know, whatever. This is a hobby, it's not a job. So, yeah. But yeah, also Roblox updated the logo I saw, and I don't have much thoughts on it. I just see it as slightly different from before. Like I don't really see it as a downgrade or upgrade. I'm just like meh. Although I do know some people are upset, but I also saw a lot of people. Some people said it was better. Some people said, you know, they don't really care. Like I don't care that much. Oh shit! Here we go. Oh, there we go. That's the gameplay I'm more familiar with. There we go. This took a little bit. Look at that. And it finally happened. There's the second wave, yeah. Even if you somehow survived that first one, you're probably not going to survive the second one. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I personally don't really care about the logo change. I don't. Because again, it means just like a slight modification of the previous one, so it's not like the change from the one before 2017. Like that one to the one afterwards, that was a big change because it was a very different looking logo. But this time it's just font changing, and the circle and the square getting slightly bigger. That's really the only difference. So I really don't care about the logo change. But yeah, we'll go through one more round here. The video's approaching 10 minutes, and I don't want it to drag on. So I'll go for one more round here. And of course, I will have this game linked in the description, so you all can play it if you so wish. Which I think you should at least once or twice. But again, and sadly, I lost my gear. That sucks. Let's see if I can make it to the ladder before the wave comes or not. I think it's gonna be close, but I think I'm gonna make it. I made it. Yeah, see, I didn't even need that stuff anyway. I totally forgot that I died, so I didn't even get the stuff back. But it's fine. I have more than enough time. Wow, look at that. Here comes the wave now. It's the first one. I gotta get a pilot because you have that higher teleport back there coming. Oh boy. But yeah. Again, this game gets very repetitive now. But again, like I said, back in the day, adored it. Oh, here comes the big wave. Holy shit, that's a tall one. That's a really, really tall one. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Wow, yeah. Whew. Man. Yeah. But again, except for that one magnet, I see it broke a little bit. But again, because Roblox physics got better and they improved the engine, yeah, it doesn't destroy as much stuff as it used to, unfortunately. But you know what? It's still cool. It's still a nostalgic trip to come back here, even without the music. But still awesome. So awesome. Nelly97, you're somehow watching this. Thank you for making this game. And, well, just you were a big part of my childhood, man. You were. Huge influence for the first few years that I was on Roblox. Like, even in 2014 and 2015, still. I was like a fucking fanboy. Of course, I'm not a fanboy anymore. But, yeah. So, with that, I want to thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.